Welcome to this Breaking 60 challenge at Oakmont Country Club. We're at the X Golf Simulators trying to break 60 in a three-person scramble. Tommy leading off. His drive found the right side of the fairway. A 329-yard drive to start. Danny pulled this one left. This course is par 71, playing just over 7,000 yards. Danny found the fairway of the other hole. X Golf has over 130 locations located across 38 U.S. states. Check to see if there's one near you. My drive found the sand, so we went with Tommy. 135 yards left. This one on a good line needs to go. Found the front of the green. If the shot is within 7 feet, it's considered good. So Danny here, trying to get one close for a better birdie look. Past the pin. Stayed right there. My shot, the last to go. This one on a good line just left of the pin. Have 28 feet left. We ended up going with Danny's here. Tommy going first. His putt for birdie on a good line. Missed it to the right. Wow. Danny, his putt for a great start. Rolled it in for birdie. 1 under through 1. A great start to this Breaking 60 challenge. We need to shoot 12 under. On to hole 2. Tommy's drive here. Heading up the right side. 339-yard par 4. Stayed just left of the path. Danny, his drive. Pulled it left on the last hole. This one heading left again and into the rough. So it's up to me to put one in the fairway. My drive out to the right needs to go and found the sand. So we went with Tommy here. 61 yards left from the rough. Take some off it. If you're not in the fairway, goes 90% here. So you have to hit it a little bit further than 61 yards. Danny, this one needs to roll out. Left it short on a great line. My shot. Last one to go to continue this perfect start on a good line. And inside 7 feet. So we're in for birdie. 2 under through 2. A perfect start to this challenge. Wow. On to hole 3. Danny leading off in this Breaking 60 challenge. His drive. Heading up the right side this time. Missed his first 2 drives left. Bounced off the rough and back into the sand. My drive here. On a good line. Heading up the left side of the fairway. And perfect. Stayed in the fairway there. Tommy, his drive. Heading up the right side of the fairway. And stayed there. Perfect drive from Tommy. Gave it a little flex. We went with Tommy to continue our perfect start. This one a little deep. Spun back there. 18 feet left. My shot. Can I hit one closer? This one on a good line. Just left of the hole. And 8 feet left for birdie. Not inside the gimme range of 7 feet. Danny trying to get it closer. This one on a good line. Found the front of the green. So we went with mine for birdie to get to 3 under through 3. Left it short. Right in the center. Tommy, 2 putts left. Lipped it in. 3 under through 3. A perfect start to this Breaking 60 challenge. On to hole 4. My drive. Trying to continue this perfect start. 570-yard par 5 here. Missed the sand. And found the fairway. Danny hasn't found a fairway yet. Good thing it's a scramble today. His drive heading up the left side. And found the rough there. Tommy. Hit this one good. Heading up the right side. Needs to avoid the sand. And stayed in the sand there, so we went with mine. 293 yards left. Lost this one out to the right. Got over the tree. And found the sand. Tommy going for the green here. Hit this one well. A little left. Would have got there. Bounced off the cart path and into the rough. Danny, last one to go. Swan on a good line. Will we have a look for eagle? Needs to get right. And found the sand. We have 25 yards left here. So you want to hit a 50-yard shot. Because out of the bunkers, it's 50%. Danny right next to the hole. Almost made it for eagle. So we're for sure 4 under now. Still a chance to make it for eagle and get to 5 under. Tommy, good shot there. Just past the pin. My shot, last to go. Pulled it left. Good distance there. But we're in for birdie. 4 under through 4. Still a perfect start. Can we keep it going? On to hole 5. Danny leading off. 380-yard par 4. His drive up the right side. And found the sand. Tommy. His drive. Looks good. And it is right down the middle. But it's going to go through the fairway and into the rough. Great drive again from Tommy. My drive here. Swinging away. Didn't hit it great. Lost it out to the right. And in the rough. So we went with Tommy here. 60 yards left. Tommy's shot. Trying to make 5 birdies in a row. Right over the pin. Rolled out to the back of the green. Danny. His shot. On a good line. Rolled out nicely. And inside 7 feet. So in for birdie for sure. My shot. Can I make it for eagle? Pulled it left. Needs a bounce to the right. And no, but we're in for birdie. 5 under through 5. A perfect start. Wow. Playing well here. 5 birdies in a row. On to hole 6. 198-yard par 3. This is the course where they're hosting the U.S. Open this year. And we're able to play it on the X Golf Simulator. Tommy bounced over the green there. Danny, can we continue this perfect start for our 6th birdie in a row on a good line? Go in. Just missed to the left and rolled out. Just outside of gimme range of 7 feet. My shot here. Swan needs to go. Heading for the center left side of the green and bounced back. Landed short. Danny for our 6th birdie in a row would be a solo birdie for him. Right over the edge. Tommy, his putt on the way. Missed it to the left, so it's up to me to keep our birdie streak going. Missed it to the right and rolls by. We're in for par. 5 under through 6. On pace to break 60. On to hole 7. Tommy going first. His drive. Heading up the left side. And found the rough. 475-yard par 4 here. A long hole, Danny. This one heading up the right side. And in the rough, so the pressure's on me to put one in the fairway. My drive here. On a good line. And right down the middle. Need a good rollout to get us closer. Perfect drive there. 191 yards left. My shot in. We're on pace to break 60 right now. Needs a bounce to the left. Fell off into the sand. Tommy, his shot. Heading right as well. And missed the green, so it's up to Danny. His shot here. Has to put one on to give us a putt for birdie. Needs to get down. Landed on the back. Rolling. And stayed in the rough. We went with Danny here. 15 yards left. Danny for our birdie on a good line. Left it short. In for par for sure. Tommy. Breaking towards the hole. Just missed it. And my shot here. Our last attempt rolled by. In for par. 5 under through 7. That's back-to-back pars in this Breaking 60 challenge. On to hole 8, a 280-yard par 3. One of the longest par 3s we've ever played. Danny leading off his tee shot. Missed the green to the right and bounced into the sand. Danny went with a 3-wood there. Tommy doing the same. His shot. On a good line. Heading for the center of the green. Needs to get down. Bounced over into the sand. I went with a driver here. Lost it out to the right. Needs to hang on. And it does. In the rough there. We went with Tommy to get off this par train. We've made 2 in a row. Tommy left it short. Pressure's on here. 23 yards. Goes 50% of that. So I have to hit a 46-yard shot. Danny left it short. Pressure's on me to get one closer. Maybe inside that 7-foot range. Left it short. 13 feet left for par. My putt missed it. Rolls by. In for bogey for sure. Tommy to avoid a bogey. Missed it to the right. Wow, right over the edge. And Danny, the last to go to not make a bogey, missed it. In for bogey. Now 4 under after 8 holes after that perfect start with 5 birdies in a row. Wow, time for a comeback. On to hole 9, a par 5 to finish the front 9, 475 yards. If we can make an eagle here, we shoot a 30 on the front 9. It's a par 71. Tommy found the left side. Danny, his drive, right down the middle. Great drive there. Rolled out nicely. My drive, the last to go. This one heading up the left side of the fairway. Not as far as Danny that time, so we went with Danny's. 191 yards left. Chance to get on in 2. Have a chance for an eagle. Danny landed past the pin, rolled out. And we have 76 feet left for eagle from there. Tommy trying to get one closer, but pulled it left and missed the green. So the pressure's on me here. My shot. Last to go. This one on a good line. Needs to carry the sand. It does. Right past the hole. Rolled out to 36 feet for eagle. And a 30 on the front 9 in this Breaking 60 challenge. My putt missed it. In for birdie for sure. Tommy, his eagle putt on a good line. Missed it to the right, so it's up to Danny. Danny's putt on a good line. Breaking back, stayed to the right. In for birdie. 31, 5 under on the front 9 in this Breaking 60 challenge. We need to shoot a 28 on the back to break 60. On to the back 9 we go in this Breaking 60 challenge. We need to shoot a 28, 7 under on the back 9 to break 60. Playing at the X Golf simulators. My drive found the right rough. Avoided the sand there. Danny, his drive on this 458-yard par 4. Missed it out to the right. And also in the rough. Tommy, last to go here. Can he find the fairway? His drive. Heading up the right side as well. Carried the sand. And a good drive from Tommy just in the right rough. 139 yards left. Tommy's shot needs to go. Landed on the front center of the green. Rolled out a bit there. Danny, his shot on a good line. Needs to get down. Landed just past the pin. And 16 feet left for birdie from there. My shot. This one drawing left slightly. Landed just short of the hole. Rolled out there. We went with Danny's shot in for birdie to get to 6 under. Missed it. Wow, so close. Tommy. Can Tommy save us here for birdie? Left it short. Right in the center. So it's up to me to start the back 9 with a birdie. Missed it. We're in for par. 5 under after 10. We need to go 7 under on our last 8. On to hole 11. Tommy leading off here. 372-yard par 4. His drive. Almost found the second fairway. Stayed in the rough. Great drive from Tommy to start. Danny, his drive here. Heading up the right side. And in the rough as well. I'm the last to go here. And this one, heading left. And found the sand. So we went with Tommy. Just under 74 yards left. Tommy's shot. Missed it just right of the hole. A great shot from Tommy. Danny, his shot here. Can he get it inside that 7-foot range for a gimme? No, goes over the green. My shot here, last to go. This one just left of it. And 10 feet left. We went with mine for birdie. Need to start heating up. Missed it. And outside that 7-foot range, Tommy, his putt, rolled it in for birdie. Now 6 under. Can we start another birdie streak? We started this round with 5 birdies in a row. On to hole 12, the final par 5 of the round. Danny's drive. Heading up the right side. Needs to miss the sand. And it found the sand there. My drive here. Trying to put one in the fairway. Get some good roll out. Swan. Carried the sand. And right down the middle. A great drive there. Tommy, last to go. Swinging away here. His drive. Asking for it to go. Heading up the right side of the fairway. Got a good bounce. And stayed in the fairway. So we went with Tommy. Trying to get to the green in 2. 302 yards left. Tommy's shot. Needs to stay left. Missed the sand and stayed in the fringe there. Wow. Great shot from Tommy. Mine. This one. On a good line. Needs to roll out and get to the green. Left it short. Danny, last to go. Trying to put one on the green here to give us a chance for eagle. Tommy's in a great spot already. Danny's shot. Landed short. Bounced onto the green. Getting better. Wow. 31 feet left for eagle. Chance to get to 8 under. We haven't made an eagle today. Danny's putt. Rolled it in. Now 8 under after 12. Wow, what a putt from Danny. We need to go 4 under on our last 6 to break 60. On to hole 13 in this Breaking 60 challenge at Oakmont Country Club. We're playing at the X Golf Simulator. Tommy's shot in. Landed on the back, but kicked back onto the green. We just made an eagle on the last hole. We're on pace to break 60 if we go 4 under on our last 6. My shot here. Found the left side of the green and rolled off. Danny, the last to go. Par 3s are the toughest part in this challenge. Can we make a birdie here? Danny found the green. 30 feet left from there. We ended up going with Tommy's here. from just under 33 feet. We liked the angle better, not as much slope. Tommy left it short, right in the center. Wow, Danny, can he find it? On a good line as well. Not enough speed, so it's up to me. For birdie, my putt, on a good line. Whipped out. Wow, in for par. 8 under after 13. We need to go 4 under on our last 5 now to break 60. On to hole 14, 361-yard par 4. My drive. Right down the middle. And a great start to this hole. Fell off to the left there. And in the fairway still, Tommy, his drive, swinging away here. Asking for it to go and stay left. And rolled into the sand. Danny, his shot. Small fairway here. Heading up the right side. Got a bounce in the fairway. And rolled down into the sand. So we went with mine, 73 yards left. My shot on a good line. Just past the hole. And 11 feet left for birdie. Tommy, can he get it closer? His shot here. Right over the pin as well. 19 feet left. Danny, the last to go. His shot, little right of it. And it rolled out there into the rough. So we went with mine for birdie to get to 9 under. Slow lip out there. That might have been the nastiest lip out we've ever seen on the simulator. Tommy, his putt, missed it to the left. So it's up to Danny for our birdie after that lip out. Missed it as well. Oh no, still 8 under. We need to go 4 under on our last 4 holes to break 60 here at Oakmont. On to hole 15, 475-yard par 4. A long hole here. Tommy's drive, heading up the left side. Needs to hang on. Landed in the fairway. And stayed in the rough. Danny, his drive. Can he find the fairway here? Heading up the right side. Carried the sand and in the rough. My drive here. We need to go 4 under on our last 4. Pressure's on now. Heading up the left side. And found the sand there. Tommy. 157 yards left. We went with Tommy's. He pulled it left. Missed the green. Rolled down into the sand. My shot here. Started this one out to the right. Drawing back. On a good line. Needs to go a little, and it does. 11 feet left for birdie. Taking the pressure off Danny here. Going for the pin. His shot pulled it left. And missed the green. So we went with mine. Tommy putting first. His putt. Rolled it in now. 9 under. Still on pace to break 60 if we go 3 under on our last 3 holes. On to hole 16, 220-yard par 3. Can we finish strong to break 60? Tommy missed the green to the right. My shot here. Went with a 4-iron, trying to draw it back. Swan not drawing. Missed the green to the right as well, so it's up to Danny. The last one to go. His shot. Heading up the right side as well, needs to go. Missed the sand and stayed in the rough. Tommy going first from 21.8 yards up the hill. Tommy left it short. A tricky shot here, my shot. Left it short as well, so it's up to Danny. Can he chip it in for birdie or get us close for par? Rolls by the hole. So we went with my chip. Tommy going first. Can he save it for our par? He does! Rolled it in. Still 9 under. We need to go 3 under on our last 2 to break 60. On to hole 17, a drivable par 4 here, 303 yards. We need an eagle and a birdie to finish this round to break 60. Tommy landed short, bounced onto the green. Wow, a look for eagle from 31 feet. Great shot from Tommy coming down the stretch. My shot here. Can I find the green? No, pulled it left and short. Danny, his shot here. We've made one eagle so far this round. Can we do it again when we need it here? Danny on a good line, but left it short as well. We went with Tommy's for eagle to get to 11 under. Tommy's putt. Missed it to the left and rolls by. 2 chances left for eagle. Danny's putt here. Missed it to the left as well, so it's up to me. The last to go, our final chance for an eagle. Tracking, drops in. Wow, now 11 under. We need a birdie on hole 18 to break 60. Can we do it? On to hole 18. It all comes down to this. We need a birdie for a 59 to break 60 here at Oakmont Country Club. Playing the X Golf simulators. Tommy heading up the right side of the fairway. 325-yard drive from Tommy, and it stayed on the right side of the fairway. My drive here. Heading up the left side. And in the rough, Danny, the last to go. His drive here, swinging away. On a good line. Found the fairway, rolled out nicely there. We went with Tommy. 155 yards left. We need a birdie to break 60 here. Tommy's shot. Found the left side of the green. 19 feet left from there. My shot. Can I get it closer or inside that 7-foot range for a gimme? Missed it to the right. Pin high there, 21 feet left from mine. And Danny, our last shot into the green here. His shot, also a little right, and past the hole. It all comes down to this putt. 19 feet left. We went with Tommy's putt. Right over the edge and rolls by. 2 putts left to break 60. Danny's putt here. Rolling down on a good line, but stays short. So it's up to me. Our last chance to break 60 to shoot 12 under a 59. My putt. Rolled it in. 2 clutch putts to finish to break 60. Wow. A 59 on the X Golf Simulator playing Oakmont Country Club. See if you and your scramble team can break 60 at Oakmont at your nearest X Golf. Such a fun challenge. Can't believe it came down to the end and we got it done. A 59. Thanks for watching.